Capricorn, how are you? This is Jess from Soul Star Healing and Tarot. I hope you're doing great. I'm going to be doing a collective reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus. Just a warning, my cat is sauntering around with the energy of I want to start some trouble. So he might join us. We'll see what he feels like doing. But he seems like he's a little naughty right now, but he might just go to sleep because he's sitting in the sun. So hopefully, hopefully he'll let us do our reading. Okay, so I'm going to start with one card from the female archangels. This does have both the male and female archangels. It also has some other spiritual cards in there as well. And we'll see what energy, who is guiding this reading for us today. Last month I did say my moon is in Capricorn. I also have my Pallas Athena in Capricorn, and that's how we strategize. Apparently, that's a very good sign to have in Capricorn. So check your Pallas Athena and see if you have Capricorn there as well. One card, please, Spirit. Okay. Who is guiding this reading for us today? Spirit. Crazy. Okay, because I did Taurus and Virgo earlier today. Virgo had this card. Taurus had the male counterpart, Archangel Cassiel. This is Archaea Serenity. And it says, weave a new story. I'm not going to read the whole book on this. It does just have a short message. And I'm just kind of blown away that the earth signs have all had the same basically energy of the archangels, just one in the feminine and one in the masculine. Okay. So like I said, Taurus had the masculine. If you do have significance, astrology in Virgo or Taurus, you might want to watch those readings as well. Okay. The angel message is change your life story, create a new chapter instead of rereading a previous one. So Spirit is saying it's time to make some changes. And with the other readings, it really was about working towards being your authentic self with a lot of courage and determination. Okay, so we'll see what comes out for you, Capricorn. But earth signs are definitely having significant changes, and it has to do with being yourself. Okay. All right, we are going to take two cards from the Mike Wilcox Tarot and Oracle. These are the major arcana and zodiac cards, and these will be the strong energies guiding this reading. Two cards, please, Spirit. What are the energies guiding this reading today for Capricorn? Two cards, please. Speaking of courage, we have Leo and we have Taurus. Okay, very interesting. So you may have these signs in other parts of your astrology, as well as you may be dealing with a Leo or a Taurus right now. Courage, the courage to be your authentic self. Leo is very loyal and very creative. It does have to do with our relationship with our children. It's the fifth house, okay? Also, our sexuality, our sexual relationships, and how we are working with our sexuality at this time. Taurus, and this may have started for you in Taurus season, and Spirit is encouraging you to complete this change, this new story that you're writing by Leo season. With Taurus, that is how we identify with our material world. Okay, abundance, beauty. Another card of creativity. It's ruled by Venus. Leo's ruled by the sun. Okay, so how are we identifying ourselves with our abundance and material things and losing ourselves in that? We want to pay attention to that. Okay, losing focus with comparing ourselves to people on social media and what they have and we don't have that, and so we're not feeling good about ourselves because we're identifying in the material world in ways that are not healthy for us. That could be for some people. Okay. So we'll see what these cards have to do with the reading. Very interesting. Okay. We're going to start with 3 cards from the Rainbow Tarot. I do take all of my cards out first. It just takes a minute or so. So bear with me. Once we get the 9 cards out, the reading moves along. 3 cards of guidance, please, Spirit. Wow. Okay. We have the Hermit here. Okay. Very interesting. We have 2 majors here and a 10. I'm going to take 3 cards from the Keepers of the Light. I'm sorry, the Light Seers. This is the Light Seers Tarot. Okay. 3 cards of guidance, please, Spirit. One more card, please, Spirit. Okay. Okay. A lot of pentacles here. And Virgo and Taurus both had pentacles coming up in their readings as well. So absolutely has to do with how Taurus is also an earth sign, but how we're dealing with the material world. Okay. 3 cards. This is the Flower Child Tarot. 3 cards of guidance, please, Spirit. One more card, please. Oops, that fell out. That didn't come out. I dropped it. Okay. All right. So we do have 3 major arcanas here. Okay. So pretty high energy, big messages here from Spirit. We're starting with the Hermit, gaining that inner wisdom. Okay. Really looking within ourselves, our experiences, the things going on around us, to really seek the truth and the deeper wisdom in our experiences, our challenges, our successes. Who are we really? What makes us tick? What are we about? Right? And again, here, if we're really kind of losing focus of ourselves in the material world and making those comparisons and identifying ourselves with our material things, we might want to take some time to go within and put things back into perspective for ourselves and become the wisdom keeper of our true self. Okay. The Hermit always has the star there too. So with that wisdom comes that opportunity to heal. All right. Spirit showing us here that we're going to have a lot of work to do, 8 of Pentacles, but we can do it. All right. We are very capable of it. We have the skills, we have the abilities, we have the full potential to master ourselves and become proficient at working with our true self. Okay. And creating stability, long lasting security, and really focusing on our goals and being able to achieve them, bring them to fruition. Okay. King of Wands, focusing on our goals here, right? Becoming the master of achieving goals. King of Wands, working with our solar plexus and our sacral chakra. That's a very important thing for this King of Wands, because as he can be very domineering and very sure of himself, but he's balanced in his feminine and masculine energy when he's at his highest vibration, okay? Which allows him to take action with his creativity, with his passions, and become a leader, not only for himself, but for everyone around him, right? When When you're a king, you have your family, you have the people in your kingdom, people are relying on you. So being a master of those things is very important. All right. And with this, you may be looking to be an entrepreneur. He is definitely known as an entrepreneur in the tarot. So there might be some type of new career that you're looking to pursue. Also, keeping in mind, wands have growth. So, whatever your journey is to get here is all about you growing and reaching your maximum potential. All right. What does that allow you to do? The Fool card. All right. Step out into this very sure, self assured, confident version of yourself, stepping into that Leo energy. Okay. Really identifying who you are, how you want to present yourself, how you want to step forward in the world, being courageous and fearless in starting this new version of yourself. Okay. Might This card is ruled by Uranus, okay? Might require a little rebellion. All right. You might get some people a little peed off. All right. That's okay. You stay true to yourself. The other thing with this card here is this Fool packs lightly. They're only taking the experiences and the memories and people and relationships with them that they absolutely need to carry. If they don't need it, if it's not serving them, not going to help them on their journey, it's not coming. What they do bring with them, back to the energy of that Leo card, is their dog, loyal and non judgmental. Okay. Lack of loyalty and judgmental energy would make this bag full and heavy. They're not bringing that. Pack lightly, be sure of yourself. Spirit has your back here. So the new version of you, Seven of Pentacles, knows the things that they should focus on and the things they need to let go. Okay. They're going to put their energy into projects or plans for the future that actually produce growth. Okay. If it's not producing growth, the new version of you is not going to continue to water and fertilize soil for a plant that can't produce. All right. You're very much figuring out how to use your energy to produce growth wisely. Okay. And your ability to see that is going to become very clear for you. Page of Pentacles, that clarity allows you, the new you, to step forward with this pentacle. Virgo, I think, had the Page of Pentacles too. Throat chakra, root chakra, first of all. Communicating to yourself and others, hearing people, the guidance people give you, you're able to do all of that in a grounded way now. Okay? So we're not confused about representing ourselves with designer clothes or fancy cars. We don't really need to present ourselves that way and send that message to people. We know who we are, and we're starting the new version of ourselves, especially with our inner dialogue with that throat chakra in a very realistic, grounded way. We understand our pentacle now, and we're ready to take this new start with it, especially with that Fool energy there. Understanding this mission, understanding the assignment leads you. Maybe a journey. I don't think this will happen overnight, but it leads you to the Ten of Pentacles when you understand what your pentacles are really for. They're not to coax a low self-esteem or a lack of a sense of self. No, it's not. Okay. Our pentacles are to be there as things that allow us to build a lasting legacy for our family and the people we love, and give that sense of security and safety and abundance, but abundance that fills our hearts, not our egos. And that's very different. Okay. When we use our abundance for love and creating loving environments and uh, family memories that, you know, bring our family to a higher vibration. Okay. Very different than using our pentacles to show off or fill some type of void, because we need to spend some time in our hermit energy, really becoming the wisdom keeper of ourselves and who we truly are. And we need to spend some time in this Eight of Pentacles energy, really mastering it. Okay, doing the work. It looks to me like, Capricorn, you're going to figure this out. Okay. What your pentacles are about, this new outlook on pentacles, is going to move through generations and really bring an ultimate, beautiful, pentacle, secure, lasting energy and vibration to your family. And now, what else comes from this? Three of Pentacles. Okay. Our tribe, our grounded support system, people that value us for our creations. Okay. They support us, they work with us, they help us reach our goals, they keep us grounded through the process. All right. They're here as this beautiful support system that this is the sacral chakra, this is the root chakra, this is the heart chakra. They keep us in a place where our creativity is appreciated and encouraged, and they join us in that ability to create. They keep us grounded. This is your family. Okay. The root chakra is our family. They help keep us feeling safe and secure and grounded. And then we have the heart chakra. Now our relationships with love, we're able to give and receive love in a very balanced, trusting way, because our support system, our tribe, has our back, sees our potential, and encourages us. Okay. And what does this do for you, Capricorn? Justice, absolute balance. Okay. Your relationships take a complete turn because they're authentic. Okay. They're not based on uh, filling insecurities and boosting our ego because we don't feel secure in ourselves. Now they're there in a balanced way, with integrity, with truth. Okay. The other thing that this is signifying to me is that this is the end of a karmic lesson, especially with it starting with the hermit. Okay. That knowledge, that complete inner understanding of yourself. This is a karmic lesson that spirit is backing you up on. This is what you're here, part of what you're here to learn, so you can grow into the highest version of yourself, your authentic self, your higher self. And spirit is supporting you on this. You are going to see a big change in the energy of your relationships through this process. Let's see what the advice from spirit is. Earth signs are having some really deep readings this week. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, wow. Okay. All right. Spirit, what is your advice for Capricorn on working through this process of growth? Okay. These advice cards always just kind of blow my mind. So, first, Spirit is saying it's going to be a juggle, okay? Figuring out a new way of working with your pentacles. Just because it's a juggle doesn't make it bad. It's part of what you're going to be going through in this Eight of Pentacles energy, okay? You're learning to work with your version or your perception of the material world in a more grounded, heart connected way. And it's going to be a little bit of a balancing act. That's okay. And in the Rider Waite version of this card, you see that there's turbulent seas. There might be some challenges. There might be some turbulence. That's okay. Challenges are presented to us so that we can learn from them and avoid them in the future. All right. So this is a learning situation for you. And we know that because the Eight of Pentacles is here. That's okay. Learn it. If you mess up, right, we know it's new because the Page of Pentacles is here. We know it's new because the Fool is here. Okay? No problem. If you make a mistake or you feel like you didn't do something in alignment with your higher self, learn the lesson. And then next time you can do what you feel is more in alignment with you. Don't judge yourself. Allow yourself to be a student. Then we have this Page of Wands here. Now, Spirit is saying, while you're learning how to connect your throat chakra and your root chakra, we now want you to connect your throat chakra with your sacral chakra, your highest excitement, being new at that. All right. You're going to be a student of that. And that's okay because it's a wand. And again, we know it's here for your growth. So start getting information about things that excite you, things that you're passionate about. This could even be a new way that you want to interact with your partner. Okay. If that has felt a little bit stalled and boring, there's a lot of aspects that are involved with this wand. And also, wands have to do with how we utilize our energy. So you're learning new ways to utilize your energy, and it's to work on yourself. It's to build yourself. It's to work with your higher self and the highest vibrational version of yourself, which brings a lot of excitement, which brings a lot of passion, which brings a lot of creativity for you. Okay? You're going to take this first step. Who showed up again? King of Wands. Spirit is really saying this is the goal for you right now, Capricorn. This King of Wands energy came out twice, very in alignment with Leo energy. Okay, another fire sign, fire energy. Really making sure that we're working with that balanced solar plexus chakra, keeping that ego in check and not letting it spin out of control so that we're operating with ego. We want that to be balanced. Sacral chakra, bring in some of that feminine energy because the solar plexus is masculine energy and the sacral chakra is feminine energy. So if you feel your masculine energy is getting a little bit too out of control, you're being over assertive or pushing too much, really focus on bringing some of those softer qualities of the feminine energy in. And the way to do that is through things that are creative for you, okay? But very much here, Spirit is trying to help you align to your inner King of Wands so that you can start leading yourself with this high vibrational energy. Other people will be drawn to you. Other people will want your advice to help them grow in the way you've done with yourself. All right, this is beautiful. I'm going to grab one card from the Divine Illumination numerology deck here and see what Spirit has to say for you there. And don't forget, weave a new story. This is your new story, stepping into the King of Wands energy. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. Taking action with your passions, leading with your passions and creativity and your deepest desires, bringing all of those into fruition. So you're in a state of joy and accomplishment. Beautiful. Okay, Spirit. One card for Capricorn. 1818. Personal power. Okay. And 1 and 8 is 9. The Hermit. Okay. And in 9 and 9 is 18, which adds to another 9. Okay. So 9 energy, 9 energy. Very synchronistic here. So, and notice the lion. Okay. Leo. You are equipped with everything you need to manifest your own greatness. Connect with your power through meditation, visualization, and manifestation rituals. You will see the magic unfold as you set your intention and focus your attention. Okay? Focus your attention on yourself and working on yourself here, gaining that wisdom. Okay, and I'm going to grab one card from the Dream Song Oracle. Love this reading, Capricorn. Stepping up in that King of Wands energy. Very powerful. All right. One card, please, Spirit, for Capricorn. Virgo had the same card. Court the subconscious. And 36, 9. Ugh. So much synchronicity happening here, Cap. Oh my goodness. Okay. Your subconscious holds great wisdom and power. Those channels of the psyche deserve your exploration. Seek out your own depths where spirit companions live and the mighty magic can take you upon its back for a ride. Plunge. The subconscious holds secrets our thoughts alone can never reach. Let go of the solid world of beliefs and enter the watery depths of the psyche. Seek out your beliefs, fears, hopes, and possibilities. Go find out what's beneath them. Don't stop there. Uncover again. Your life is run by 10% conscious programming and 90% unconscious programming. Go find what lives in the unconscious and swim with it. Make it your friend. Let it carry you on a magical ride of strength and empowerment. And absolutely in alignment with this Hermit card, doing that deep exploration of yourself, becoming your own wisdom keeper. All right, Capricorn, amazing, amazing reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, all of the good stuff. And thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful as a new channel. If you're watching, I will be doing a collective love reading for the collective reading this weekend. So if you're interested in that, do subscribe or put your notifications on. And this way you'll see that it's been posted. And right here at the end, here comes Rama the kitty cat. He didn't want to let you guys down. He's here. Okay, Cap, thanks so much. I'll see you guys soon.